kick this away to start us off. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football out to the 25-yard line. A direct snap. He finds some space. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. The Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
A nice job here by this back picking up a first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs. They're still trying to live up to that to this day.
The game makes it second and medium. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. The Ducks look to keep this drive moving.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short. Gators will kick this away to start us off. Fielded in the end zone. It's Owens. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Here in a direct snap. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8. And the Ducks will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Breaks an open space. Moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. Here we go. First third down of the game. Looks right for a quick completion. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. It's a 2-yard gain. Second and 8. Throw it here on second down. Looking to scramble now. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Breaks free. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. And the Ducks are going to keep this drive rolling.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on the hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Touchdown, Oregon! terrible field position to start the drive, but they just marched right down the field and get points.
Chris, this offensive coordinator deserves a raise after that opening drive. The way they orchestrated this inside their own 15 to come away with points, impressive.
Bringing it out. It's Cook. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. The offense with 5 receivers now. Empty backfield. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. The receiver makes the catch. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
That's a design quarterback keeper. Fights through a tackle.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. First down, looking to throw the football.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. At the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got to be able to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He can be the quarterback safety blanket.
Ball is caught. And they convert on third. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone. The Gators hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Running out of time in the pocket.
There we go. The defense is able to finally get some pressure on this guy. That's one way to slow him down. He has had one heck of a drive, but this time, give the defense some credit for getting after it.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Well, the pocket delivers over the middle. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage. On third down, he drops to throw. He's running out of time here. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Florida.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
And the PAT is good. The Buckeyes will kick this deep to begin the game. The kick goes out of bounds. An odd start to this game for sure. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The first snap. Luke's free. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Ducks will cover the line above the hurry up.
Okay, here comes the hurry up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up in the position, and go right back at that defense again.
He runs out of bounds. It's a big gain there. The Ducks looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And they'll stop him after a short gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. He escapes the pocket. Runs on ahead. He stops. Touchdown, Ducks.
Just unbelievable execution. They get a touchdown on the board, and Autzen Stadium is rocking. They have about 60,000 people inside this stadium. I would argue it's as loud as any stadium in the country. And you put a touchdown on the board like that, this place becomes electric.
Turner looking to create better field position. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Looking to pass. It's Klubnik. Grab behind the line. It's Davison. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now. Great job of the defense pushing him back on first down. We're going to pass here on second down. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, what a grab. Tackle made after a solid game. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. Think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson, Chris Olave, Jackson Smith-Njigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today.
Buckeyes line up on 1st and 10. Looking for a receiver. They'll throw it now. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Finds a man on the left. Big catch downfield.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
A really productive drive. The loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. On the move now. Trying to create here on the move. Makes the catch and gets his first down. What a play. Good for a 1st down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
Bringing pressure. He'll wisely throw that one away.
I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there, and if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
Scanning the field, it's Klubnik. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Owens. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Direct snap to the back. He's past the marker and still going. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch it? At the 20. Inside the 10.
You know that. You know that.
All the way to the end zone. Touchdown.
Hey, stop it, though.
But it's just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
One after, not quite through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so it'll start at the 25. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. On the run here. Let's it go. The short hands. It's Marshall. Ball carrier wrapped up. One down.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness to it.
It's a fumble. The defense scoops
Give it up. Oh, yeah, quit, buddy. That's game. Well, okay now. Oh, yeah, quit.
Recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They're in the right place at just the right time.
He's got room to run. You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a 1st down in the red zone. The Ducks will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Off the RPO, the quarterback looks to his right, and he will be stuffed for no gain. Clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he throws it away. A smart choice that time, but it will bring up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Powering through. Picks up about 5 yards, but it's not enough. Here comes a 4th down now. The Ducks will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. What a catch. It's a new set of downs, and it's 1st and goal for the offense. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread.
That's game, bro. You might as well quit, bro.
And the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
We're going to quit after this drive.
Bring it out. It's Davison. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. To throw, it's Klubnik. Defense is coming after him. Fires it on the move. And the tight end grabs it over the middle. The gain is good enough for a 1st down near the 38.
Just another great example, Chris, of an Ohio State quarterback and receiver combination being so dangerous. You think about it, over the last 8 or 10 years, I think Ohio State has been as consistent as anybody.
And they'll force the quarterback out of bounds short of the line of scrimmage. It'll be a sack. So Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Looking to scramble. Wide open downfield. And they get the conversion there. 1st down now from the 33.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
The receiver grabs it. They bring him down, but not before gaining 1st down yardage to the 22.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
On the run here, lets him go. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. This is the 6th play on the drive. He's back to throw again on 2nd down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain in that completion.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
The Buckeyes looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Looking downfield, it's Klubnik. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Or it's snapped to the back. Got the 1st down and still moving. It's a solid game. Moves the ball upwards in the 8. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their 1st of the half. See what the call is on 1st and 10. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Using his legs here. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
That's how you get after the quarterback. This is a great play by the defense of being able to affect the timing between the quarterback and the receiver.
That deep shot is caught for a big gain. He goes down. We hopefully it's enough to move the sticks and a fresh set of downs. Look out, room to run here.
Chris, it's the consistency in this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Rick snap to the back. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback takes off, now looking to scramble. They bring him down. That play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. Offense in hurry-up mode. Not much on that play. Brought down short. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. He will score. Touchdown, Oregon. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. To throw, it's Klubnik. Makes the catch. It's Marshall. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the mark. But crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. And he drops back in the gun. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
They hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
The Buckeyes will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. QB to the tight end for a completion. He'll pick up the first down, stop at the 27. 4th down conversion gives him a fresh set of downs, but time is running out. Got to get to the line quickly. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Incompletion makes it 2nd down and 10 from the 27. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Wrap down the middle. It's Davison. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. On the move now. Incomplete. A huge 4th down stand by this defense.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive.
Just say what's wrong with you. I ain't got that flag now. She ain't gonna come back now. I ain't got that flag now. I ain't coming back now.
Buckeyes will kick this deep and get us home. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gain on that a direct snap. They'll bring him down and produce a short pickup. Pass rush closing in. It's a 4th down stop.
Why in the world would the offensive coordinator decide to go for an inside red zone? That's a peculiar choice for this offense.
In the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
It's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback shows his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket, ball on a string. Just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Nice drive. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking for 6. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Chris, they had it. They had exactly what they wanted. I can't believe this would have been a touchdown, but he drops the ball on 4th down.
As the first down is still going. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone
Next
ahead.
time I turned 22, I had an Emma suit. Get it, had an Emma suit, ain't saying Emma suit. Pretty well with your nigga. Why you think it's him to you? Why you think it's not enough out here for him to get? Oh, I remember Mad Fast, I ain't. Ain't no bad when you cook. Used to never drive cars, had to grab one. I bought my mama's children on the bed when I admit that. God gon' have to call and tell me to get your bet. I was thugging way before Tony put trouble on his back. The one got killed and hit me. Been my since element. Just to try to make me go half on buddy lawyer. I went with it. All they used to do is grab a boy. I bet I just don't get it. They be popping on the ground, but they can't pop out in my city. Every time I can't get missed. My kids don't get no kids. Don't play games, they can't miss. They can't claim it. Get rich. Drop with the switch hot, don't miss. They do that, man. Try this. Some of this, you're never gonna get. On the ground, I still get close to the grave. They ain't never gonna switch. What if I'm gonna go? We got everything on Coco. I just gave my hood to Moco. We just sold another truck. Bought her everything in Soho. She can't see me on the low. You know I'm a big deal. You know I got big deal. You sit up to my lap, baby. Oh, you can gather, start having more life around, but you stop saying.
But he's safely able to recover. Onside kick doesn't work.
Because I just don't understand the logic here to go for this onside kick so early in the game, but I guess you can appreciate the boldness.
He's so up at the line, could not get past that big defensive tackle. His opening possession, they'll miss a 3rd down and 5. Getting thrown out of the arc
Used to turn his rap far past forever. About my mom's children on the bed when I did that. Y'all don't have to talk to me to get no respect. I was good away before trying to put some on the
defender, and that's making an open field.
He'll be brought down on 4th down, and the drive ends with a sack.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
Handoff here with the shotgun.
It's going to be following.
Breaks loose at the 45.
I had a hard time from the
10.
I'm going to teach you how to do. What did you tell me after that to do? It's no my love.
His defense is quite sleeping, blocking and I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back is too red by them so easily for the big game and a big-time score.
Conversations, counting money, really stacking in the middle. Had a dream, y'all shit, but we can't live the music. Cut your back on your brother for some cash, and I ain't feeling it. Getting money in the hood, your friend, Lord, and that's it. Uncles in the box, you did best time. Y'all from the E-way, and them chicks going down a dead front. You gotta go with you get bad now. Talk about that shit you did in your past, you did, don't say it loud. Body to the can't feel. So I thought it was
Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain to 2nd and 5. Offense right to the line, playing the tempo now.
It was never super my uncle walked on my life like they stand up. Right on my face over.
What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball out of traffic, potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
They bring him down, but that game moves the ball all the way to 31. Ducks lining up here on 1st and 10. Correct snap to the back. Stopped short of the marker after missed a short gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Tailback with another carry. Tackle down for a small pickup there.
In the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time, or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
The Ducks are on the move here. Or snap to the back. He shreds the tackle.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that one.
Receiver makes the grab and finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. And the running play gets stopped. They're going to mark him right at the 1. The Ducks looking to run some tempo here. Direct snap to the back. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Ducks.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that one.
Which makes the decision to go for a 2-point conversion. A direct snap. He runs it into the end zone, and those 2 points will tie the football game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Here's the return from inside the 5. The coverage team brings it down at the 26. Now set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Dropping back, it's Moore. The pass is intercepted. Short return tackle at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense.
And this is a big-time play by this linebacker showing his versatility. We know he can stop the run, but in zone defense with cover 2, he's got an area he's got to be able to defend, and it's exactly what he did. And I don't know if the quarterback even saw him or knew that he was capable of making a play like that.
They'll bring him down after just a short pickup. The Ducks looking to take advantage of this red zone trip.
We rolling up on wolf the run. We found the first on dummy and lock. This is the first ball world for you. Jump for them again. That shit name look at the whole G unit and I got young buck. That's the shot rock in an automatic farm. and they got box, and they got up. Right deep, la la, G in the bitch. Yeah, that was messed up. Right off like fucking motherfucking case. Wanna know why? This got stuff. I do the GU stomp. Watch me lean with the pump. Beat him on the chop. Ain't no game, ain't no Paul G. Nigga, you a rich dot trying.
Trying for a fourth down completion.
Nigga, get rich without dying.
That's enough for the first down. Tackle.
Nigga, get shot 9 times.
A fresh set of downs.
They sound like Kurt Johnson. Finding all good brothers. City right behind
The
there.
defense breaks in the ball and too short.
Yeah, no gang, go really on
See
there.
if the offense can punch it in on second and goal.
Got the motherfucking gang in that mind up. He call me so we rolling up on the front. You can't stop first, don't dumb you block. They was in the same point, about world boy, you dumb fucked up again. You got shit name look, got the whole G unit, then I got young buck. Got the 50-shot Glock in an automatic box. And he got buck, and this guy's up. Right these blood lights, G in the bitch. Yeah, that was messed up. Right off like fucking motherfucking cake. Wanna know why? This guy's up. I do the GU stomp. Watch me lean with the pump. Beat him with the chop. Ain't no game, ain't no Paul G.
Let's see how this quarterback responds. Number
Found me in the club.
the very first play of the last possession.
You still for the ball in full. I got what you think, baby. Not no love,
To be able to
baby.
sit back and
I
play
get a bit
zone
more.
and
The
still
dude
get
try to give
pressure
me
on
a
the
hook.
quarterback with your defensive front.
I got G and I got my big money, my
Back
product.
to throw. It's Moore.
Boy, that money ain't true, that money, my knowledge. That's not in that. What you know, I had to start to do.
They took a shot.
Yeah, long as hell. This is gonna be in front of it.
That has been in large part reliance on the ground game, which has been featured from both sides.
This is the spot where boy, you dumb fuck up
Against
again.
the field, we're running
Got
out for the
shit
second
name look, got
period.
the whole G unit, and I got young buck. Got the 50-shot Glock, get an automatic pump. And he got bucks, and this guy's up. Right these blood lights, G in the bitch. Yeah, and we messed up. Right off like fucking motherfucking case. Wanna know why? This guy's up. I do the GU stomp. Watch me lean with the pump. Beat him with the chop. Ain't no game in a Paul G unit.
The Ducks will kick this deep to start us off. Ball's in just outside the goal line. Solid job on the coverage team to bring him down at the 16. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. First play, look at the throw it. Pressure is coming. He's hit right as he throws it incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
He dives to make a beautiful catch there. And the Cyclones closer to the line to crank up the tempo.
That's a big play by this offense. They go on the post route. It's a perfectly run route. It looks like the ball is going to be overthrown, but how about the receiver laying out to bring that one in for the big game?
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking to throw it again. Running out of time in the pocket.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Incomplete as good as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side for this crucial play. So instead of trying to pin the opponent's deep with a punt, they'll go for it on fourth down. First drive of the game. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They make the stop, and it's a big play. The 31. The Cyclones are moving quickly down the field.
Well, it's a blown opportunity here for this defense. They get the offense all the way to fourth down and long. They got to get pressure. They got to get this offense off the field, make them pay for this aggressive decision to go for it. And instead, they give up the first down. This could cost them.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Tries the right with a quick throw. Touchdown, Cyclones. They couldn't stop him there.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. When he catches a football, he's so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And trying to push it in here. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team back there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes it to 16. That's good coverage there. Direct snap. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Right play goes backwards. Makes it second down and 12 now. Second down. Look at the throw it. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. The defense grabs him after the completion as he's just short of a first down. Breaks that pull back. Looking to keep this drive rolling. First it down for the offense. First down.
Well, they get the first down here, Chris, and look at they're already at the line of scrimmage, getting the call from the sideline.
He's still out at the 42. That's a solid gain. Gets closer to midfield. The Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
A good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job in the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. Honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness, ability to run the ball when they have to pick up. If I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
It's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit by any throws later in this game.
He goes nowhere. Stopped behind the scrimmage. Looks back, looking to throw for it on third down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Catch made down inside the 15. One down, but it's enough to convert on third down and set him up first and goal at the 10. Boy, snap to the back. Offense all over. They stop it right at the line. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
A lot of times you see teams go up tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big game. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line.
Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
What a threat for this offense to have a weapon like this at quarterback. Down in the red zone, surveying the coverage, nobody open, so he does it himself with his legs and gets to the end zone for the touchdown.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And the PAT makes it a 1-point lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's only solid coverage there. Defense out with the force play on the draw, beginning at the 22. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. It is all the way downfield. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. That review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. He makes the grab. Touchdown, Iowa State. Great connection there for 6 points.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
Lining up to try the extra point. The BAT is good, so it's 13-7. It's like they're putting up the touchdown. The kickoff team is out there and moving away. Two-way touchback, the spot at the 25. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Right snap to the back. Iowa State has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looking for a man. That's incomplete. Very intercepted that time. It's a ball at the 40. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. The direct snap. Let's talk about the line for the support. Offense rolling the dice on this fourth down ball. The shotgun is dropping the secondary. On the run, he'll let it go. With the catch, it's Horton. The Ducks come up to the line and crank the tempo up here.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receivers past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Important second down play coming up. Sure hands. It's Davis. Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's real in. It's Davis. Probably taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Ducks come to the line, set first set of downs.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense.
Breaks it in the clear. And he will head out of bounds after a huge pickup on the ground. So that huge gain quickly sets up a first and goal just inside the 10. Designed for that run. They finally corral him in that low run.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic, they can make you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. You can expect this defense to put in a spy and keep this quarterback from running.
Nowhere to run, but corral him for no gain. It's a good battle down here on the goal line. Third down, goal for the run. They fall hard on Logan. Tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. It's the 2-minute timeout. What's been a really competitive game so far. See if the offense can take the lead before the break. The Ducks will look to convert here on 4th down. They falls into the block down. Touchdown.
I think there might be some initial penetration by this defense. The offense decides to run it up the middle. And I got to give all the credit to this back. He saw just where he needed to go and uses that vision to get this touchdown.
Automatic with the PAT. Good momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. Start with the 25. The first play of the drive now. Looking to throw down on first down. And looking for a big play here. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21. On the ground, it's Allen. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. The shotgun running play call. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Cyclones.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
Try to add the lead now for PAT. Make the extra point and go up 6. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after he's scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. On the move. They finally get him down, but not before a huge return. Almost took him to the house. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. Running back here on a direct snap. Breaks off a defender. Again, ripping through the defense.
That's a really good run by this offense, and Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense, looking for a first down.
He stopped. Gets a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball.
Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play.
The offense here, Chris, getting aggressive inside the red zone on 1st and 10. They take a shot near the goal line, and the defense does a great job of stepping in front of that for the interception.
So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Here's the second down play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's a wide receiver screen. He's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Timeout is called. quick strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense going for a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. The defense has got it. Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. They get him down, but the recovery and the return could be a changing moment.
You know, as wide receivers, we get enamored with their size and their speed and their versatility and their ability to make plays after the catch. But none of those things are more important than taking care of the ball. He makes the catch, but he doesn't secure the football, and it's a fumble.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. And it's hauled into the tail end on the corner route. Force out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. You know, the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. They try to sneak it for the first. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Hebe keeps it himself. Touchdown, Ducks. Entertaining first half here. The defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
But that's how you close a half off as an offense. Leaning on the run game. You get into the end zone, and now you've got a chance to take the lead before the half. You talk about potentially ending this half on a high note.
Extra point puts him in front by 1. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. From inside the 15-yard line, the coverage team brings him down as the clock runs out in the first half of play. Moving line up here, go for the onside kick. But he safely made the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They go with the first snap. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Ducks will hustle to the line here with the read. And will throw this out of the RPO. He's run down, but now before he gets first down yardage. No huddle here for the offense. He gets loose. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And they'll drop back here on 3rd down. Well, near the sticks, it's Davis. They make the stop, but it'll be first down for the 13. The Ducks pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Direct snap to the back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense now behind the sticks on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Brought down at the 7. Moves up close over the goal line. It's Davis. He's tackled just short of that first down mark. Good job by the defense. And now the defense will call a timeout before this break down just to get everybody on the same page. They've been great at work on some more today. Can they stay quiet? is looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. The pass is incomplete. The defense holds on 4th down. They'll take over. Starting field position here for the offense. Out of the shotgun, they'll hand it off. First down. Oh, he's still running. They bring him down, but it's a solid gain on the play. First set of downs, it's 1st and 10.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo, keep this momentum going, and keep the defense in the clear.
They break him down, but it's a big gain of 47.
Bruce, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back to the ball now with the receiver making a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Slams right into a wall. They've got it for a loss. Can they convert on 3rd down and keep this drive rolling? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa State. And that will give them the lead now.
And that's his 2nd touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. On the move now. Throwing for his running back. The ball is picked off.
Man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the 2-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackling at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Looking to throw it on 1st down. It's a fly to the wide out. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down, but it's explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense. I'm going to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback. But they do threat guy that can run it. Not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. Started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws. Justin Herbert.
Crosses to it.
The safety here is kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback, and then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception. I love that he's got the speed in the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
The kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now momentum scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's field and returner trying to create good field position here. Receiver brings down the returner. First play at the drive now. They're backed up at the 12-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw. Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. That picks up a first down. Spotted at the 39. The Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. First down. Looking to throw the football. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Powering through a tackle. And that's a solid return after the interception.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Now offense
I
has
ain't
been
lying.
excellent
I
field
didn't
position.
look nothing motherfucking home. I ain't lying. I didn't look at nothing under a home. I ain't lying. I always keep my motherfucking home. I ain't lying, nigga. I always keep a motherfucking home. Riding in the go. Oh, you're riding in the trophies. Wake up in the night and I think about rain. Trophies. And I love my bitch, I share my addict. Trophies. I got out drugs on like an addict. Trophies. I love the street, they check my daddy. To be honest. And in the street, you going down. To be honest. I swear this cash until you said it. To be honest. And I kept on going, I kept trying. To be honest. And I keep going like I'm dying. Give my heart, know my pain attack. Too deep in bars, why I'm paying again. The money counting save you a lot of hands. Cause me once and get another chance. You should be done the bad friend. I get called up to his best friend. I tell my gun fucked up my damn pants. You shoot my friend, your friend, and none of my friends. I told no trade, but he ain't understand. He fell in love with my only friend. The odds of losing friends, understand. He had my brother, probably my brother got shot, said he won't get shot again. Be loyal, be real ever since we locked it in. Paid all my time and taxes going in. They got your statement, I said I'm going to see. I knew I was going to jail when I lost my hearing. That shit get too close, then they disappear. I text my mama when I woke up to me. And I kept teasing like this life is brilliant. True feelings. Wake up in the night and I think about that. True feelings. And I love my bitch, I share my addict. True feelings. I got off drugs on like an addict. True feelings. I love the street, they check my daddy. To be honest. And in the streets is going down. To be honest. I swear this cash until you say. To be honest. And I kept on going, I kept trying. To be honest. And I keep going like I'm dying. Swing bitches up and up and jet ski. I can't stay out in my hood, cause my life at risk. We put niggas up for good, I don't like this. I've been gangster since forever, I'ma die like this. I got tired of sober redders, and that's why I'm rich. Let my soul bleed. Yes, they love me cause I'm fighting demons. I seen bodies dropping every season. I watch people that I love leave. Don't kill us, instead of murder niggas for no reason. Please believe me. Try and take it all easy, but this shit ain't easy. I be trying to help them eat, but all these niggas greedy. I ain't with no fucking treaty. We ain't walking Jesus. I'm between making peace and watching others bleed. Long live be weaving. Long live breathing. Kobe sisters like I'm Kiwi. I thought Kobe weaving. Taylor Rock was breathing heavily. Shit stretching me. We was flying all weekend, catching niggas sleeping. For nobody he ain't check out, but I bet he decent. Niggas blessed, I guess we tried to move to the season. Now I'm rocking all this ice, the tricky called amnesia. That's a quick history lesson for whoever needed. I be hopping out the whip, I'm still the same nigga. But my gun's more expensive than my chains bigger. Trying to find the quickest way for me to make a figure. Figure it all, gotta save it if it came quicker. Niggas bitches, mention my name, nigga plain with it. Niggas friendly with this fame, nigga I ain't with it. Post dramatic, so that shit still in my brain. Rich baby, so the scriptures know my name. never been a lane, ayy. Label me a stain, we gon' dog check your game, ayy. Fully jammed up on us, left them bitches in the rain, ayy. Stacking hundreds, but like pennies, I won't never change. Everywhere I play, like LeBron James. I'm too accustomed to pain, I sit in my lane and fuck with this fame. I know I fuck like a pimp, so I bought me some drinks and I fuck with some rain. I got aim and I'm full of anger, know I fuck up a range. Venom was still in the frame to pick up that footy and bang. Trenches with killers that think that we still in the same. I think they remember my name. Be resistant to my deck and they see me in chains. I put my little nigga in pain. Got to university teaching about racism, that ain't my little nigga's name. Know every day I wake that up to new levels, that's how I get to the game. Big rocks on the burn, big rocks. But you know that I watched it, I bet it for around with the toes. I didn't think enough to on my brother. I said, man, so you stop and shout. Then he turned me to do it in the face. I see the case on the chest, let it go. I had a cat in my new play thing. So I call it from play with the thing. On top of more than my face. They gon' make her, I'm training about. She can't put me straight up. She told me I'm thinking. You Superman and ain't talking. This shit ain't shit for me. It's out. I tell you, my nigga, it's out. Wait, put on this mouth and pick up your phone. I think I hear nothing that though. Baby, I'm thinking on me, care about that. I'm smoking out, I hit the phone. I might be buying a shot of bag. I go and get. I can't really do drugs. I'm all gonna go club. Yeah. But you know that I watched it, I bet it for around with the toes. I didn't think enough to That's probably the reason why I don't even write music no more first. Y'all in the streets with my passion. It came to me black out with a beer in it fast. Cause the enemy I'm pretty mama never asking. Ain't shit when I make a best shit money. Only big facts and I never take it back. Then I take it back, I'll probably never make it back. But I can only gas and stick shaking in the rack. I'm a got dreads and he's been making with the hat. Your man from the feds, smell like bacon, he'll whack. But the kids have a hand, get a flip back in the chat. Niggas sticking in the head.
Alright. Yeah. $2. Oh yeah. Yeah, put me a little side. I had some little slide earlier. In and out.
More than enough?
Yeah.
So it's good, man.
I'm already off pretty much it. So yeah, that's what's it. Yeah, tomorrow 8 a.m. Like, I gotta be out at like 7. So we can leave out at like 6 a.m. 6 a.m. And they say it's gonna be like -20 in that bitch, shorty. I ain't gonna lie. They say it's gonna be, because right now, I walked to the gas station to get some woods. I'm like, shit, I think I can stand up here for a little minute. And I'm like, hell no, boy. It's getting at 13-10. Cold in the bed.
What you got?
What you want to get? See, you ain't even got a box shit out. You just roll the wood. You sure? Yeah, you ain't got it. But I do got some stuff for sale though, but you roll the wood, you feel me?
Where did you cook that beef sandwich?
Yeah, it was a little bit left. I had killed that little bit last.
Happy birthday!
Thank you. You know that 25.
Here you go.
Yeah, 25. What's the? Oh yeah. That's I got a little bit.
I was fucking in that back seat when I was 12. And the back seat I jumped up when I was 12. While you're trying to talk to me, I got stuff to sell.
I take a picture. Oh, y'all do that? Or somebody do that? Y'all want one of them little places? Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, what's the Wonder Fest? Yep.
But I guess it's something about doing that shit.
Oh yeah, they have to make your own cookie and all that shit. I'm already knowing.
We had the station, but they had to make a cookie.
Little rock climbing shit. It's gonna be -1. It says
She was gonna try to move today, but she was like, "Oh man, no, it's cold as hell." She said she had some window. And she said big boy gonna be able to have to supposed to move and shit.
put it moving.
She gonna try to fake too many motherfuckers.
Look at that shit. Say -1.
What it say feels like.
No, I'm talking about that's gonna be for 5, 6 a.m.
I know I'm saying what it feel like, what they say
Right now.
They say it feels like.
It feels like 1. Feels like 1, 2. That's why I'm like, what hell no, fuck. I went up there to get some woods. I'm cold in a bitch walking like, oh no, fuck. That shit too cold out there today.
I'm coming, nigga. You gonna trip up in that back, they make you vomit, nigga. That only excuse me, that they got a stomach.
They dropped some hella new cars on this bitch.
So I was just to get on some parent trips and see what they're talking about. That's it. Christmas dinner.
I don't been no skip on the gym and excuse, man. Tell me how to make a man. On the street, nigga who raps out what he really did. Niggas talking, never see it. Think they can be doing it. Niggas with the motherfucking different trailer in the telling y'all different stories, you know what it's doing. Thank you, man.
One of the best working you know, like I said, like we in like high school, like,
Yeah.
like damn, you can get a job with some money.
What that shit at downtown, right? When they fell.
Good diamonds on me, I pay pennies for them, so nice clothes, I ain't gonna ask you what I'm paying for. Ask crazy if I love you, just to know when I told my soul that we get simple, we gon' fall for them. I pass that load out to my niggas, she gon' fall for them. I made it from my place. Fuck the rap and I'm still
They'll be playing on weekends, so they'll be playing on weekends. They don't deliver on Sunday. They do deliver on Saturday, but not Sunday though. I do not like black jersey.
Nah, the black, about
black. Look like cereal. I mean, Madden sit behind for y'all season up for like 15 days, but oh, that's because he's really at the playoffs there.
Yeah,
Keep it on the ground. Running back has the handle. It's a short gain this time. They're able to get it down.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to get any chance at all.
They start today and tomorrow, the next week.
Let's go quickly.
Beck, out of bounds. It's a good playing too. That's encouraging. It's a good versus Taylor.
Inside get now from the shotgun.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Nah, it's the niggas talking. It's your boys. You gotta look they shit up on Instagram. They be talking shit to all the players for the game. They be telling niggas, oh yeah, you finna be on special teams, dog. That's all.
On third down, drops to throw.
Now if I had that access though, like right on the right on the end zone where the players finna warm up at, you can talk all this shit you want to. So I'm like the we're going touchdown.
He gets some positive yards, but he doesn't take care of the ball and secure it, and they're able to knock it away.
Or it's snapped to the back. They stop him after
Watching the game.
You got close to the player.
Yeah.
Me and coach.
I mean, to the other team though, like he calling niggas out like nigga you trying to especially with some nigga like say it's Russell Wilson. You know what I'm saying? Russell Wilson
Today.
sometimes the coach, some of their coaches be running up to their ass though. I'm gonna go to both Russell before they show up. They were like that, when they got the jerseys made, the jersey said the end zone boys on the back. That's like beating the. Nah, they for Tennessee, you know, Tennessee ass, so yeah, Tennessee ass.
They stop him, but it's a first down. Running play. Here's the offense. Fresh set of downs. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep.
They got the palm Kentucky helmet.
So second and 4. Here comes the up-tempo offense. From the shotgun.
No, it goes some of their field. It's right up on it.
Kentucky getting set with a 3 First and 10 coming up. To the air, it's Stockton. Looking for the wideout. He made the tackle, but not before. Solid gain on that pass. Kentucky is moving to the red zone now. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Headed for the end zone. No stopping them in that run. Touchdown,
What do you see it for? Look like they're talking to all the players. They're going to coach right here.
Exactly what happened here as they scored this touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. He scored a touchdown.
He looked like the devil seal, like
He don't even know what to say. He's like,
He thought about returning it, but instead takes some
you know that shit right there.
And they'll start at the 25.
Cause most of the time they just be having that shit for show, you feel me?
25.
They already paid, all that shit extra for.
Snap to the back. As the first has been more. He stops at the 45, but that's good for a first down.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up
Somebody in the video.
really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Look to throw it here on second down. Deep throw across his body to the left. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Look out, he's in the clear.
Four people watching.
Breaks through a tackle. He's got space here.
Going right there.
Steps out of bounds and with a great example of skill to set up his offense.
I just made it to a playoff when I was there. Crazy time.
With 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space, recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? They call the draw play here. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Second down play coming up for this offense.
You don't really be driving like that. It's definitely good. You know.
Undeterred by the checking for a loss.
Looking to scramble. He finds some space.
You know, you really ain't got to rap like that no more either because it's good.
First and 10 from the line.
It's good to the model and shit. That famous Cam, something like that. From Chicago.
Does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Rolls right, trying to make something happen.
Oh, yeah.
And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. So the drive begins with the offense backed up at the 2-yard line. It's Royer. Tackle made after a big gain. The guys up front lined up and gets first down. And the quarterback dropping back. Grabbed by the receiver. He's brought down after a big
Hunter, he took his man. He took an X on the road.
opportunity Kirk to take a shot.
that's why I'm about to like, Hunter, I'm like, nah, I'm talking about folks. What y'all talking about?
But no, his shit be like you make like you make other type moves. You make like
down here to begin the quarter.
you know make like exclusive.
A
You
direct
just look
snap.
so shit up.
Breaks it over
That's
space.
like the episode.
And he's brought down. He does have enough for the first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Breaks free.
What's that play I was talking about right here?
For more.
That's the
Tackle is
unstoppable.
made very near midfield. Good
Motherfucker
enough
say
for a
every
first down.
time, bro. That's all you on the run. But look, every time I get look.
Oh, that's big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more.
He's like, you up and fuck him up.
Quick throw to the quarterback off the RPO. That played more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Matt Rodgers is a decent game.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a
tackle. Watch this shit right now.
Tackle made after just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit
watch no clothes right now.
The defense just
watch
the battle.
Yeah, watch the clothes.
Not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on the field.
They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up
I lost short. Get that first.
Gets it quickly. Williams throws it short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. They mix it up with a run. First down, looking for more now. It's a nice game. They move the football. Let's go second. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. He escapes the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. He's got some room at the 45.
Donald Stockton.
He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I got to expound it right back.
First down and 10. Ball handed off. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. No huddle now for the offense. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Pease. Make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down at the 23. Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They'll try a pass here. That's caught. It's Cobb. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Now they call a run, and they'll stop him short of the line again.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. They woke up the first down, but still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Bring down short of the goal line. That's first down goal for the 2. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. First and goal, handoff. He muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky.
We're starting to kind of see the theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. So they'll start this drive with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the move now. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Looks like he's going to run it. It's enough to move
She's got parlay in his
First down, clock stops for a moment, but
like
no,
Tom,
they gotta hurry.
yeah, Chip Dooley will be returning that
Here's
kickoff.
the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Owens. Tackled quickly after the catch. Should be short of the marker. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
2nd
2nd down after that previous play.
yeah, that's cool. I do got some shit for sale though, too.
Here's the snap. Looking to
You
throw
forget
here.
it. That's what I'm saying. I just forget.
Down
I'm
the
going to
middle.
take it.
It's trying to good.
They'll
That's
get
what
him
good
down at
shit.
the
But
41.
I
It's
got
good
to
enough
say,
for a first
I
down.
got that.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
You saying time to grind, nigga, I took to the time and time again. First you second, you lying again. Broke out the same, but it's not gonna spin. Whatever, no work in the block, I was not dividend. First in the bed, first gotta tell me what's
Kickoff
fake
team
to
out
it.
there
Hands in
trying to
the
get
face,
this
the
second
face
half
to
underway.
it. Niggas try me to win it, shit, simple, I just find a way to it. Niggas really go down and eventually a nigga in the face, you win. Don't worry, I'ma
So
take
no
you
action
in.
on Murray. Takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25.
Let me break you in. Shit, if I tell you rags, read that shit too then. I ain't even back shit, I definitely can't the record, so let you know. Take the same other niggas with it. Hopefully it motivates. Started off with it, darling, thought about my brother. I put one of them song hands on the face to it. See me on scratch, check on me, nigga. Focus on that. Keep it 1,000, my niggas. Ain't no between. And I never have to talk about bitch. Won't trade for the three.
Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
Yeah. Actually, gonna call me a deal. Call me a deal.
A running back here in a direct snap. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Looking to pass here on second down.
I done my shit up real quick and then pop back out.
And it's picked off. Throws it right in the double coverage. And pays for it. He steps out of bounds at 7.
My pack out, my drugs, tell me nothing about it. When he come back out, what he copping, come re-up, boys last down. All you know is working, straight go football in the strap out. Straight over West over without no math, I them the fast down there, whipping that and cut, nigga don't give up, you in that bag now. Get the bottle piece, yeah, you touch it like a catch it right here one day. One they gon' feel it like they need some shit. Crystal raw, turn a side of mom, so it's even. I never saw nothing like this before until I see.
Pull up on me.
Where his Mickey Mouse bottle?
Yeah, also default. What's going on? What y'all got going?
Pull up on me, bro. You got to go to your settings, turn off crossplay,